forgot to follow, show some love, by the way. Awesome human. So we did pepperoni, Parmigiano Reggiano, minced garlic, oregano, red pepper flakes, onion powder, black pepper, and minced garlic. Mixed it all together, and that's gonna go into our homemade egg roll wrapper, and we're gonna fry them. I think so. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna look like a real pizza roll when we cut into it, I think. So we have this. I know, Mike, you hate the song. Me too. Here's our homemade egg roll wrapper. What up, Nith? on the drive home. Okay. Bring y'all back up here for a moment. Looks yum. Thank you. Ever dip your pizza rolls in ranch? I haven't had pizza rolls in a very long time. Don't sing along to the song we hate. I can't help it. It's so catchy. I can't help it. Sorry, Mike. I feel like a traitor. Lurk ball game. Thank you for the lurk. You definitely did them in ranch. Let's go, Codex. All right, let's pull up the spaghetti alla limone so we can get all the details of what we need. Someone yell at me. Someone yell at me before I drain the pasta and tell me stop it because I'm not supposed to drain the pasta water, okay? Hi, what am I making for dinner? Exclamation point menu, Kyle Lee. Let's go. How'd you find the stream? Welcome in. Reserving the pasta water for the limone. Someone yell at me so that I don't. All right, we need heavy cream, butter, parmesan, pepper, lemon. Okay. What's my name again? Thank you for the menu, Codex. Let's go. Kyle Lee, how'd you find the stream, my friend? Welcome in. Don't throw away pasta water. It's not ready yet. Yell at me in a minute. Don't yell at me yet. Yell at me when I'm like, let's drain the pasta water. And you're like, no! See what I'm saying? Sip it with a straw. Perfect. Perfect. I gotta find the recipe. If you drain the water, I'll use the marmot to teach you a lesson. Is this enough to make you... No, probably not. Let's be honest. The truth with their lies, you little spice. Here we go. All right. Amalfi Coast spaghetti alla limone from a girl that I follow who went actually to the place where this recipe originated in Italy. So we need 6 tablespoons of butter, a tablespoon of olive oil, garlic, a lemon zested, 2 lemons juiced, 1.5 cups of freshly grated parm, more to garnish, handful of fresh mint torn and divided, 1 cup pasta water. Okay, so we're going to add olive oil, butter, and garlic. Boil the spaghetti, reserve a minimum of 1 cup of pasta water. Add the lemon zest, cook for 1 minute. Add lemon juice, half the mint if you're using, and then the lemons. Remove the garlic cloves. Once the pasta is al dente, add it directly to the pan with the cheese, pasta water. Adding little by little. Turn off, stir vigorously. Okay. Always wonder why I use olive oil if there's also butter, because olive oil and butter have different smoke points, and a lot of times you can get things to not cook as quickly if you use both. Olive oil mixed with butter, actually, yeah, it changes the smoke point. Changes the smoke point. Because if you use just butter or just olive oil, it doesn't have the same smoke point. So like when you have both of those together, the smoke point changes because each one has their own temperature with which it'll burn, right, and not work. We have our spaghetti. Good there. We need to get out our lemons. I cheat. I take out the colander, put a Pyrex glass in it to remember. There you go. Be back in a few. Gotta help with something? No worries. You're good. Alright. We're going to zest. Okay, okay. Mike, Mike. Mike. Mike, Miek, Mike. Because you said Kyle, Kyle. Saw Rusty with another big bottle, has a Steelers logo. Oh, is he trying to make up for almost killing me? You don't want to know what he said? Oh my god. Rusty! You're killing me, Smalls. I walk alone. What did he say? I do want to know. Grilling on my own charcoal grill? We can learn together. Cheapest one on Amazon? Wow. Sure. Lies. Rusty can be a closeted Steelers fan. That's fine. We'll accept him. We'll accept him. All that lemon zest. Then I'm going to take one of the lemons that we zested and one that we didn't to slice up. Lemon zest, lemons. We're going to do cracked black pepper. Are you a Penguins fan for hockey? 100% I am. I'm from Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh fan for all the things. Alright, we need olive oil. Alright, we need some butter. So that it says 6 tablespoons. This is 5. We'll start with that, see if it's enough. 1 lemon zested, 2 lemons juiced. We got our olive oil, our spaghetti. Do the pasta water, some black pepper. Great. And we need some cheese. Miami Heat are up 2-0 on the Boston Celtics. Oh, okay. All right. I don't really follow basketball much, but heck yeah. Yo, Tej! How was celebrating Jeff's birthday? I'm so sad we weren't able to be there, man. Looks like y'all had a lot of fun. How are you? Heat cheat, they're rolling through everyone. You think so? Maybe they're paying off the refs. It was a blast. Good, I'm glad y'all had fun. I'm sad we weren't able to be there. Heat won today. Let's go. Cooked for them twice. I heard. That's amazing. I heard there was a grill and everything. That's awesome. How were the, I was watching that day that y'all did the IRL. How were the fried pickles, Tej? Neg said they were kind of salty. Lakers were bad all year winning. I feel like the refs are paid off. Oh, definitely. Pickles were hella salty. Yeah, that's what Neg said. I was like, man, everybody's face is looking like they weren't that great. Did you guys end up getting the fried strawberries? I had to leave. Am I watching the Lakers game? No, I don't watch basketball. I don't enjoy watching basketball unless I'm physically there. Not a fan. That's just me. Didn't commit after the pickles, yeah. I feel like they would have maybe not been as good as you expected they might have been. Feel that. Give me 1 second, guys. Cool. Only time I watched basketball the past 10 years was this year in the playoffs when the Knicks were there. Oh, there you go. Back to not watching, though. Damn. Which I know, we wish we could have been too, Tej. Funky just started his job in April, and he wasn't able to get time off then, but hoping that next year. Have I been to a lot of Penguins games? Only a handful. They're expensive. When Funky met my parents, we went to a game with them and my sister when they played the Nashville Predators following the season where they beat them in the Stanley Cup final. So it was the home game opener, and they played the same team they beat in the Stanley Cup. It was amazing. I've been to a lot of Pirates games, a handful of Penguins games. I've never been to a Steeler game. Never actually been to Heinz Field, which is crazy. Having grown up there for 18 years. Huh? Okay, thank you. No, just was curious. Alright, so we got our cheese, our lemon zest. First time we didn't make the playoffs in a while. Panthers are Carolina? No, that's another sport. Where are the Panthers with hockey? I was gonna say Carolina, but that's football.
I say Florida has a football team called the Panthers as well. I don't believe there's a hockey team called the Panthers. There's the Predators. There's Nashville.
Mike, there's the Florida, but they're not the Panthers. It's like the Florida. It's not the hockey team that what was it called? There's another hockey team that's here that's not Tampa Bay. Something else.
You have the Lightning, and then you're right. I think you might be right. Actually,
it's the Florida
Panthers.
I don't think they're based here. I think they're.
No, you're right. Yeah, because the Panthers are the ice hockey team.
I think they're based in Miami.
Jaguars are the other NFL team. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
I think they're based in Miami though. Narth says, "I hear Funky. Hi, Funky."
What's up, Nit?
Oh, you said Nit this time.
Oh wait, Narth. I messed it up. I'm sorry.
Did you hit your leg?
Bro, I got a huge, giant, golf ball size bruise on my knee from earlier. Going down the slide.
Look at those chickens. You know what I'm making?
What do you make?
The Ritz Cracker Chicken. We haven't made this since the beginning days of streaming. I don't think I've ever made this on stream.
Chad, y'all gotta redeem a bunch of Feed Funky so I'm allowed to eat some of it.
I have not done this probably since the early days of TikTok and the early days of streaming. I don't know if I've ever actually made it on stream.
I don't think you have. It's really good.
I haven't done it in a long time.
You haven't made your pretzel chicken either.
I want to try that in the skillet instead of the oven next time.
Yeah.
Sunrise, Florida, no clue where that is. I think that's towards Miami, but I don't know. Hockey team called the Florida Panthers. Yeah. Carolina Hurricanes. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking of football when I was thinking of that. You know who's here?
Who's here?
Say hi to Tej.
Tej! What up, baby?
Tej was just talking about Jeff's birthday celebration, how they were sad we weren't there.
Dude, I know. I had to get a job.
I know. And then his job, he just started in April, and he wasn't able to take time off. That's what Mike
That's
said.
what
Little
he is.
north of Miami. Nagin just texted me like 30 minutes ago.
What happened with the lights that they just went beep, 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 beep?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we have a fucking ghost.
No, I think Lumia Stream's fucking up because it's not even on the static.
Okay, well, it's happened several times.
I think it's just Lumia Stream.
Well, I want to believe that it's a ghost because that's a cooler story.
Yes, because that's what we want. We want to live in a haunted mansion.
Well, whatever.
Except it's not a mansion and it's not haunted. So guess what? We live in a normal apartment.
Nagin just texted me 30 minutes ago in all caps and goes, "Oh my god, they killed Kyle." And so I popped into Rusty's stream because the sourdough starter is named after me. And then she texted me back it was a false alarm, and I was like, "Rusty, Nagin told me that I'm dead and you killed me." And
You killed me. You didn't even feed me once. Literally didn't even feed me once. So I don't want to hear it.
Funky was not the right person to tell this story to.
No, I'm not. Your sourdough starter. You knew that you were going to name it Funky because you knew you were going to starve it to death. Which you did. You did it on purpose.
Lies. Stadium is literally across the street from part of the Everglades. Ugh. Funky's always asking me to move out that way, and I'm like, no, snakes and pythons! Everything is flying everywhere! I lost 2 spaghetti noodles on the ground. Pythons or snakes? Listen, I don't want to live anywhere near freaking the Everglades where the pythons can crush me to death, okay? If Funky thinks I doesn't feed him, he's gonna feed me to the snakes. She meant snakes, pythons, anacondas. Yeah, I did. Thank you. You know exactly what I meant. Thank you, Mike. I mean, it's a mansion by medieval peasant standards. There's been dead people in this spot, statistically likely, so it's not a haunted mansion. Okay. Sadki, there are... The what? You mean the snakes are the least of my worries? Well, then worse, because I don't want crocodiles and all that crap where I live. Especially when the hurricanes come through. Y'all ever seen that movie Crawl? Funky tells me it's not likely to happen, and I know it's not in the back of my head, but you watch the movie and you're like, listen, man, if a crocodile comes under my house and comes into my house during the flooding from a hurricane, like, nah, just take me. I ain't climbing to the roof. Just fucking take me. No way. No. Y'all seen that movie? That movie's terrifying. I don't like snakes? Hell no, I don't like snakes. Do you like snakes? Most of them are just a few feet. I'm just a few feet. I'm only 5 feet tall. I'm only 5 feet tall. The crocodiles are almost as big as me. Oh, was that the stupid? No, it was not. I did not make you watch that on movie night. No, we did not watch that.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Bartleby, get the fuck out and go to the timeout corner. If you're skydiving, your parachute fails to open, don't panic. You have the rest of your life to try and fix it. No! Look at this Oompa Loompa. Mr. Design! Excuse me? Rude. Movie night one week, there was a gator in people's basement. They had to get out. Forgot what it was called. That was definitely not my movie night. That was definitely not my movie night. Are you talking about when we watched Peter Pan? There was a gator in the water. We did not watch Crawl in the Discord because it's not free anywhere. Hognose snake. Ugh. No. Alligators are easily 3 times your size in Louisiana. They're 3 times my size here. Nith, I went towards the East Coast in Florida. Really? Bartleby, goddammit. Thank you you for the burp. Went to the East Coast, went kayaking. Funky and his brother, I don't know if Ham's lurking, Ham the Ham, are like, oh, by the way, there's a giant gator that just went under your kayak. Mind you, I have been kayaking one other time in my life. One. And the one other time was when Funky and I were first dating, and I was trying to impress him, and he wanted to go freaking kayaking, and I was like, all right, I'll just do it, right? I'm scared, but I'll do it, right? So he tells me on our way there that I'm gonna hit rapids like I'm whitewater rafting, and I don't fucking know the difference because my parents never took me kayaking. So I get there and I'm freaking out. This motherfucker fell out of his kayak twice. I didn't fall out at all, just saying. But then we're kayaking in the river on the way to the ocean on the East Coast, and we see these gators, and they're like, by the way, that gator just went under you. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. No, it didn't. By the way, it's like 11 o'clock at night, and if you have little ears, you should probably plug them because I've had a couple drinks and I had a long day, so I'm gonna be swearing a little bit, especially in this story. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, it's not. And they're like, yeah, it is. And I'm like, you motherfuckers, don't mess with me like that. And then they just leave me there, and I'm like, I'm just gonna die. I'm never coming back. I do what I want. Exactly. Barnaby, thank you for the part. You're in Slytherin in the Harry Potter game? I don't care. I don't like snakes. I'm in Slytherin because I'm resourceful, cunning, and